Are you dreaming of that cruise but worried about the cost? No worries, today I'll be breaking down the best budget cruise lines that will give you an unforgettable experience without breaking the bank. Also, stick around because I'll be sharing my pro tips on how to save you even more money on your next cruise. Hi guys, it's Shipface here, and in this video we'll be talking to you guys about the top 5 budget cruise lines of 2025. A few might surprise you that I've put in this list, so stay tuned and let's get right into it. First up we have Carnival Cruise Line, the king of budget friendly cruises. With fares starting as low as $50 per night, Carnival is perfect for first time cruisers, families and anyone who loves a good party vibe. They mainly go out in the Caribbean and from America, and the best way to save money is during booking off season and looking for last minute deals. You can get some really good deals when you book last minute or really far in advance. So yeah, Carnival is number 1 on the list. Next is MSC Cruises, the best option if you want a luxury vibe at an affordable price. Plus, if you're traveling with kids, you'll love the kids sail free on many MSC itineraries. They also are really cheap and they mainly go out of Europe. You can get some really good deals around the Mediterranean and also out of New York. There's some really good deals currently on MSC Megavilia. How to save on this cruise line? Look for promotions that include Wi-Fi and excursions. And also with MSC, gratuities are already included in the price, which is also a really good plus with MSC. Number 3 is Norwegian Cruise Line. For those who hate strict schedules, Norwegian Cruise Line is the way to go with their freestyle cruising concept where you can eat whenever and wherever you want with no fixed dining times. So if you don't like where their main dining room where you sit all the time with what main cruise lines do, this cruise line will be for you. Their best destinations are Alaska, Caribbean and the Mediterranean. And how to save with Norwegian Cruise Line? Watch out for their free at sea, where basically they include Wi-Fi, drinks, shore excursions and sometimes specialty dining. So you definitely want to check out when they do those deals because that's when you can get the best prices with everything included with NCL. Number 4 on the list might surprise a few people, but I've put Royal Caribbean. They might not be the cheapest, but if you choose their older ships like the Voyager or Freedom class ships, you can get some really amazing value for money. Think about all the things they have on board, like the rock climbing, the surf simulator, and the mini golf is all included in the fare. It might not be Icon of the Seas or an Oasis class, but with some of the Oasis class, older ones, you can get quite a good deal at the moment. But yeah, if you do look at the Freedom or Voyager class, you can get some really good weekend cruises. Not so much in Europe, looking at their prices, but if you definitely go over to America, you can get some really good prices. Now, how to save on Royal Caribbean? Book last minute deals or go in off-peak season. Especially in Europe, I like to go normally September because you do get, not in the summer holidays, you get just out, so it sometimes is slightly cheaper. So yeah, that's the best way to save with Royal Caribbean. Last but not least on my list, we have Costa Cruises. For my European travel lovers, Costa Cruises is the Carnival of Europe. Super fun, lively and crazy affordable, especially with those Mediterranean itineraries. You can get some really great prices on Costa Cruises. The best destinations are Mediterranean and Northern Europe. And how to save on them? Again, it's just booking off season, fall and spring, especially that late September, early October. You can get some really good prices in the Mediterranean from experience. And yeah, that is the top 5 budget cruise lines. Now let's get on to the top tips. So the top 4 money saving tips I have for you guys to make your cruise as cheap as possible is book during wave season, which is normally between January and March, and you'll find the best deals. Cruise lines want you to book just after Christmas because you got Christmas out of the way and you want to book your summer holiday. So that is the best time when sometimes the prices will be at their lowest. Number 2 is try some of repositioning cruises. Maybe a transatlantic, maybe different places in the Med. I've done a few where I went from Barcelona to Genoa. You can get the best deals because it's not a round trip, so it's they see it as not as popular. So you can get some really good deals on repositioning cruises. Like I said, Royal Caribbean, number 3 is considering older ships. Like I said, Royal Caribbean, Voyager and Freedom class ships are cheaper than their new Utopia or Icon of the Seas. So if you want that product, but you don't want to pay the high prices of what Icon is, those are definitely the ships to do. And same with other cruise lines like MSC, if you do like MSC Magnifica or P&O Cruises, try one of their older ships because you can get a lower price. And then avoid peak season, so summer holidays, Easter holidays. Just if you avoid any of those big dates, you can get way cheaper cruises, way cheaper travel. I actually booked my law cruise next week during Easter holidays. I just didn't realize, I didn't look. So when I went to look and book, the cruise was reasonable, but when I looked to book up flights, it was like British Airways was like £600 to Barcelona. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. But yeah, if you try and look off season, like I said, especially in Mediterranean, look late September, early October. You get still very good weather, and the flights are half the price than they are in summer holidays. So you definitely want to check that out. So those are my top 4 tips for you guys to save some money. So, which cruise line are you booking next? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have found this helpful, don't forget to press the like and subscribe button. It's very much appreciated, and it really does help me out. Also hit the bell so you never miss a next cruise tips. Thank you for watching. It's been Shipface here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.